because it's, you know, you're going to hear from other candidates in a few moments here, and you need to identify who can you invest significant time and resources into to get them elected, to not just kind of help with the process and maybe we get a few elected, maybe not. No, we've got to get mobilized and motivated to really make the difference right here, right now, in the election process. That's part of it. Here's the other part. Hold their feet to the fire. Hold my feet to the fire. Don't let me, and I've been there 10 years, so I've kind of figured out the process. And early on, I figured out that as far as somebody serving in office, you need to figure out what your principles of good government are.
Amen.
And then I believe you need to be very clear with the people, and then the people need to be very clear that you better stick with it. Far too often, you go down to the state capitol or you go out to Washington, and suddenly the people aren't there, but the lobbyists are. And you know, as I was saying at the table here a little bit earlier, there's really a third party. You've got R's and D's. Republicans, more limited government. At least we're going to go slower on it. D's, you know, full speed ahead. But you get down there and you discover there's kind of this third force or party, status quo, state party, however you want to characterize it, that insists on continuing to plod down the same path. And maybe you say no a couple of times, but you don't really change the mindset. We've got to change that mindset. We've got to start, I believe, in Congress, because in the State House, we, even if you do fight, in Colorado, we're a mixed bag on this. You go to some states like Oklahoma or several other states where they've really turned red. And they are making some difference, but they're still up against this juggernaut of federal requirements. Have they changed Medicaid? No. Have they gotten out from under Obamacare on their own? No. Have they changed the requirements for funding for highway construction, where the Davis-Bacon Act requires such a high labor bill that it drives the cost up, you know, 20, 30%? No, because Congress can't, you know, get off the dime. So you've got to make the difference at that, you know, that federal level as well. And if you know, if you're in the district that Joe Coors is running for, get behind him and let him know why, what it's all about. You know, if you're in Cory Gardner's district, who's there and well established, keep the heat on. Make sure that if he strays, that he hears from you pretty loudly. If you're in the 2nd Congressional District, I've got bumper stickers for you. Contribution envelopes, even if you're not, frankly, those are qualified. But work hard to get the right people there, and let's change the mindset. Let's stop playing politics and start playing policy for good government for the people of Colorado and the future of Colorado as well. Amen.